Hey everyone, Robert Silver here, and I first want to start off by apologizing for kind of being silent for the past couple of weeks, not posting any videos. But as you may know, I've been in New York for the past couple of weeks to attend the 2017 PhotoPlus Expo, and when I got back I had some personal projects and client projects that kind of piled up, so I had to kind of balance that in between editing this footage. So, before I begin, I want to give a big shout out to Mike's Camera and Panasonic Lumix cameras for sponsoring my video during my visit. All the footage of the highlights and interviews have been shot with the Panasonic Lumix GH5 camera. Alright, so with that out the way, let's get to it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Ben Manlove with Sony Pro Support, and we're here at our new Sony booth showing you the A7R Mark III, our brand new interchangeable lens camera, along with its new lens, the 24 to 105 f4 full frame. Both of these, the camera and the lens, take what we've been doing the past several years with our E-mount cameras and improves them. So we got about a stop better dynamic range, a little better and high ISO, better JPEG engine in there as well. So our picture quality has been improved. We're still retaining that great 4K video, but we're also adding HDR support with hybrid log gamma. A lot of requests that we've had from customers on the A7R Mark II, we now see updated with the Mark III. First and foremost is our Z series battery that came out with the A9. This battery is about 2.2 times the capacity of the W series battery that we used in the A7R Mark II. Also that we've heard, dual card slots. So now you'll be able to shoot to one card, and when that fills up, go to the next or do a backup right in the camera. This is also a UHS 2 SD card slot, so you're getting much faster read-write times. So we're getting clearing the buffer out faster. We're also getting a much deeper buffer than before. So a lot of the improvements that we're seeing on the A7R II are directly related to speed. A lot of customers who like the original, the A7R III are related to speed. A lot of customers shooting the A7R II said, I love this camera, can you speed it up? So we've got that dual card slot with UHS 2. We're up to 10 frames per second now, both with mechanical shutter and with the completely silent electronic shutter. We've got an autofocus system that's about twice as fast as before. We've got, for you folks shooting tethered, USB 3 with over USB Type-C. So this is the new USB standard you're seeing more and more on cell phones, laptops. It's much faster than the A7R Mark II. Also, the camera has a touch screen, okay? So I can move my focus point by touchscreen. A lot of people have asked for that. A My Menu setting that people have been asking for to customize the camera even more, so you can load your most commonly used features. The A7R Mark III, you're going to see that wedding photographer. We're going to see studio photographers. We're going to see landscape, and then also wildlife, because you do have that speed combined with the high resolution.
Hi, my name is Drew McCallum, here with Canon USA at the Canon booth at PhotoPlus Expo 2017. So this year at the Expo, we're highlighting quite a few new products. We've got the new G1X Mark III. We've got 4 new lenses, an 85 1.4 IS L series. We've got 3 tilt shift lenses, including a 50, a 90, and a 135 tilt shift lens. It's brand new to the lineup. We've never had that 135 before. We've also got an MT26, which is a macro twin light for macro photography. One of the key things about this G1X Mark III is it's got a brand new sensor in it. Not only is it brand new, but it's an APS-C size sensor, which is a very first for the PowerShot line to include a full APS-C size sensor over the 1-inch sensor that we previously had. Included with that would be the touch and drag AF, because we have a true EVF. So now you can look through the viewfinder and move your thumb to choose where your focus is, just like you would with a larger camera like a DSLR. The sensor in here is the same size as, say, an M5, a 7.7D, or even an 80D. It's the same sensor. The target market for this type of camera is basically anyone who wants to have a very small, compact camera with high image quality. With an APS-C sensor, it's a very large sensor, but it's still a somewhat pocketable camera. You can still fit this in a jacket pocket if you want, or a very compact case around your shoulder with high image quality. You can actually swivel the screen. Now you can actually do vlogging and selfies very easy, but again, maintaining a 24 to 72 millimeter lens at 2.8. So it's very fast, very wide. This is going to fit from the beginner to the enthusiast who might want a secondary camera. Some of the key things that come see are some of the lenses, especially the new tilt shift lenses. It's a very unique, maybe niche market type thing, but they are also macro at half life size. So if you're into tabletop work or macro work, they're key for that. With a 50, 90, and 135. The 135 is a great portrait lens. Actually, you have Joel Grimes doing an interview right now, or a presentation on stage, doing portraits with a 50 millimeter tilt shift. The 85 1.4 is brand new to our lineup. It is extremely sharp. It's got image stabilization, which is key for those low light, slow shutter speed type situations where you want to hand hold, but still shoot at a fast aperture. It's extremely sharp, extremely amazing lens. So some of the great technology that we are working with today, especially with the newer products like this G1X Mark III, is Bluetooth connectivity along with Wi-Fi. This camera is constantly connected to my mobile device, my phone, and anytime I want the images, I just start our app. The Bluetooth switches over to Wi-Fi instantly by choosing the app, and I'm able to download the images or control the camera remotely from my mobile device.
Hi, I'm Sean Robinson. I'm with Panasonic Lumix. I'm one of the marketing managers for the company, and here at PhotoPlus Expo 17. At the Expo this year, we're showing a lot about with the GH5, which we announced earlier this year. In fact, we're actually doing a little bit of a different take at PhotoPlus this year. Normally, everyone knows us as video, and the GH5 is a powerhouse of video product. But behind me, we're actually showing all the photography capabilities with the camera, with Lumix tether, shooting in with Lightroom, with beautiful models and great photographers here. So we're really showing that we're as a company not a one-trick pony. You know, we've got the one camera that you're going to want to take with you pretty much anywhere for anything. This year we're also showing a number of our other, the whole lens lineup that we have, the 42.5 Nocticron, 1-400, yep, the 8-18, basically our huge Leica series. So really with the photographers in mind with the GH5 and pretty much any of the Lumix cameras now and whatever may come in the future, we've always seen that the Lumix cameras can fit pretty much any style of photography. You know, if you're a sports wildlife photographer, we have a solution for you. And the GH5 being able to shoot 9 frames per second with AF, it works for them. We have long glass for the system with them as well. But when you also go into like high fashion or you go into wedding photography, we have beautiful examples of wedding photography from William Innes, one of our luminaries. It's really anyone that really wants to get into a high quality camera that has the flexibility with video that can produce amazing quality stills. So for photographers that want to be like, you know, more compact, more discreet, you know, are used to shooting with say like, you know, Hasselblads and some of those old, you know, 2.25 cameras, you know, we make the GX85. Small, compact, still interchangeable lens mirrorless, works with all of our, you know, 30+ lenses for the system. But it has one of the nice features that it's got a tilt screen in the back. So you can shoot from the waist like if you shot with a TRL. You're able to tilt it out however you want to get it set up. But on top of it, what I found a lot of street photographers like is that I can come in here in the menu and I can change it to shoot square again. So in camera I can sit and I can capture square images like I used to, you know, with a C220, cameras like that, and I can stay nice and compact, discreet, people don't know what I'm doing, and get a lot more natural response from people.
My name is Frank Smith. I'm part of the Olympus Visionary team. I've been on the team for several years now. Well, I do a lot of travel photography, and with the fact that I'm using a system that is very light in weight, I can use creative elements that I might not have to do or have the option with on heavier equipment. I'm very careful because I don't ever want to sacrifice image quality, which is a very important part for me, but at the same time I need the lightness, I need to be nimble. I do a lot of photojournalistic work, which requires me to be able to move fast and quick, and as a result that's why this system works very, very well for me. To answer the question, what's it most perfect for, it's easier to answer what it's not because there are virtually no limitations now. With the fact that we've got the fast glass, the fast lens, we can do sports photography, and we just heard Scott Bourne and do bird photography. I do a lot of landscape work, I do a lot of travel work, and I do a lot of photojournalistic work. So it's really a difficult question for me to come up with something that it doesn't work for. I post a lot on Facebook. I have a blog site, franksmithphotos.com, and from there you can access all of the other options.
Hi, good afternoon everybody. I'm Giuseppe Di Lauro, the Product Marketing Manager for Manfrotto. And today here at PhotoPlus we have introduced the just brand new video head Nitrotech N12. The head comes with the breakthrough technology, a nitrogen piston that is able to always continuous counterbalance the head with a payload range between 4 and 12 kilos. The good thing of this head is its design, that is very compact and lightweight, so it's able to be really carried always in a backpack with a very lightweight, for example, mirrorless. But the other element that is very appreciated is The side lock mechanism is to quickly adjust, attach and detach the camera from the video head, and then the knob on the lateral side that allows to manage the counterbalance very precisely. All the elements related to the fluidity management, we have on this side the tilt fluidity management and the drag on this side, and instead on the back here we have the brake for the pan and the fluidity manager for the pan. The head comes with kits as well, so we have the single leg carbon fiber, the twin leg with middle and ground spreader.
Hi, I'm Lynn from Joby in Lowepro, and I do product and marketing here in the US. And I want to talk a little bit about our new GorillaPod series refresh. So we have refreshed the full line, more durable materials, nice new red color, and we've also renamed it to make sure that it's easier for you guys to understand how much weight you can hold. So this guy here, the 5K kit, holds 5 kilograms, so over 11 pounds. 3K kit, it's 3 kilograms, as well as we have the hybrid 1 kilogram. It's also been upgraded, so it has a nice removable ball head as well, so this is a great upgrade. We have a 500 gram and also the 325 gram, and the 325 gram also comes with the magnetic feet, and you can tell that they're magnetic because they're in red. That is what is amazing about Joby, is that it really is that the person can take this and they can do what they would like. We see people doing anything from photography to using this for vlogging, so putting the legs together and holding out in front. So we see a lot of different usages, things that we haven't even thought of for Joby, and that's really, really awesome when we see the people gravitate to Joby and do their own content creation and using Joby in their own way. So we have some great grip tight product, and so this is great for those people that are using mobile. So we have a Grip Tight Pro video, so this is great for video as well. A really nice mount, holds all size phones. We've come out with the Action, so this is great universal skew. It has a pin joint, so you can use it with GoPro, as well as you could use it with any size phone as well. It locks in place, and it also has a Bluetooth adapter, so you can trigger it, as well. So that's pretty awesome. You can use it as a stand, or use it as a selfie, or use it for vlogging and recording. So again, a lot of multiple usage scenarios for the product.
Hi, my name is Armando Flores. I'm the National Tech Rep for Tamron USA. And in front of me is the new, brand new 100 to 400 Ultra Zoom Telephoto lens. Now, the features on this lens are that it is image stabilized. That is a key feature. It's also weather sealed. It is, right now, the lightest lens in its class for a 100 to 400. Weather seals, as you can see, a rubber gasket here, and then gaskets at every zoom ring and focus ring. Also available is a tripod mount, and it is grooved for Arca Swiss style quick release plates. The type of photographer who might want to use this lens is perhaps a sports photographer, somebody photographing outdoor sports. The aperture on this particular lens is variable, so it goes from a 4.5 to 6.3. So ideal once again for outdoor sports. Also, someone looking for a lens, small, compact, easy to carry, who is a wildlife photographer. We actually did come out with an 18-400. That is an all-in-one zoom. It does have a magnification factor of 22.2 times, which is the largest in the industry. That 18-400 would be suited for someone who is just starting photography and doesn't really know what type of photography they want to get into. So with a range of 18-400, they will be able to try and venture into any type of photography they can possibly think of. That lens is also image stabilized and it is weather sealed. And at $649, and it's actually quite a bargain.
This is Jack Howard with Sigma. We're here at PhotoPlus 2017. The big news at the show is the just announced 16mm f1.4 DC-DN contemporary lens. This is available in Sony E-mount and Micro Four Thirds. The 60mm f1.4 is 24mm equivalent on the Sony platform. It's the first 24 f1.4 available for the Sony E-mount. And of course on Micro Four Thirds it's a 32mm f1.4. It's a very nice, lightweight, compact design with fast, bright aperture and great edge-to-edge sharpness. So we get a lot of interest, as you know, during the show, and as you guys know, I mean, mirrorless is a very, very hot category. You can take a close-up of it. You can see we've got, as like all the new Sigma Global Vision lenses, it's got the name of the lens engraved right on the lens hood, which is a really handy feature when you've got a couple of lenses in your bag. You figure out which lens hood is it because it's engraved right on it. That's very, very cool. That's key to all the art, sport, and contemporary lenses. We have also, this year, released a number of other great lenses, including the 100-400 contemporary lens. Another very popular lens at the show this year has been the 100-400 f5 to 6.3 DGOS HSM contemporary lens. At 2.5 pounds, it is about the same size as 70-200 f2.8 class of lens, but it gives you 100-400 millimeter versatility. It's got Sigma's exclusive custom functions with the USB dock, including focus limiter, autofocus speed, 16-zone microfocus tuning, and at-home firmware updates. It is a great compact lens that is razor sharp at 400, and it's just a really nice, lightweight, compact, long-reach zoom lens. The 135 f1.8 art lens is currently the longest full-frame prime line in the art lens. Nice, razor-thin, shallow depth of field with great critical sharpness on the focal plane, perfect for portraiture, product photography, and more. It's a really, really just a gorgeous lens. And of course, the 24-70 art is an f2.8 standard zoom that's really, really hot. The art upgrade also has optical stabilization. It's just nice, sharp lens, goes wide to short telly, constant f2.8 aperture. Wedding pros, photojournalists, so many different types of photographers need a fast, constant aperture standard zoom that's, you know, going to be their day-to-day lens. And it's we're getting great buzz at the show.
Hi, I'm Ted Meister with ThinkTankPhoto. I'm the marketing manager at ThinkTank, and I'm here to show you one of our new bags called the Spectral. And this is a really nice pro quality bag. It's got some Hapalon material on the outside, so it's very rugged, very scratch and weather resistant. It's also got a really cool magnetic buckle that you just pull that out and it will find itself when it goes down by itself because it's magnetic. So that's kind of a neat feature. And this is just kind of a typical Think Tank structure inside, a nice rigid shell that allows you to get your professional grade DSLR camera gear in there. Lots of room for to reconfigure because these are all Velcroed in, so you can reconfigure these dividers. Comes with a strap for your tripod, which is located on the bottom. So you just put the tripod straps here, put your tripod in there. It's got fits a 10-inch tablet because this is the Spectral 10. So you put your tablet in here. There's other organizational pockets, a lanyard for your keys or your memory card wallet, another place to attach something securely, and a couple more phone pocket out here. It's got a nice soft interior here for your phone, won't scratch. Pens and things over here. And then it also has this really cool security flap that comes down, whoops. So what this is nice for is you just put that, zip that up. So when you're wearing the bag, maybe you're in town or something, or you're traveling, people can't get in there to steal anything out of your bag without you seeing. Or if the bag turns upside down, you're not going to get all your gear falling out. So that's kind of a nice feature. Another thing, if you don't want this in your way, you can either attach the Velcro right here to the flap, so it comes up with the flap, which is kind of nice, or you can completely tuck it away in here. There's a little flap that it folds into, and so now it's completely out of your way. So that's also a nice feature. Nice little grab handle here, slightly padded, and this really great shoulder belt with like seat belt strap, nylon here, and a nice soft pad with a little anti-slip pad right here, so you put that on your shoulder and it won't slip around quite as much as normal pads do. So as you can see, this is the Spectral 10, and it's a good size for any DSLR kit. We've got a smaller one called the 8, and that would work for a nice maybe a Rebel or something like that, or a mirrorless kit. And then we have the big Spectral 15, and that'll fit a 15-inch laptop. So 3 sizes to choose from. The price points are really good. It's made to be a lower cost bag, so as you know, Think Tank bags are super high quality. They're made for professional photographers, and this will certainly do well for any photographer. Ted Meister again from Think Tank, and actually I'm representing Mindshift. This is our outdoor brand, and we have this new Photocross sling bag. This thing is really cool. It's got a really great, comfortable strap on it, and it stays secure on the back, so it's nice and low profile. I'm probably making a lot of noise here with the mic, sorry. But it rotates around the front real easy, so you can get your camera gear real quick, all in here. Lots of room in there for your camera. This would fit a mirrorless kit very well. This is the Photocross 10. We make a Photocross 13, which is a little bit bigger for larger DSLR kits. It's nice to get your camera out, and you can use this as a platform to shoot on. Got these cool T-zip handles, and it just tucks away real nice. It also has a strap, a belt strap that goes around here, so it will keep it from moving around when you're running and things like that. So that's a real nice feature. This is an adventure photography bag. If you're out riding bikes, or you're skiing, or you're hiking, or you may be running to catch that shot before the light goes down, this is a great outdoor bag. It's got weather and scratch resistant materials, so it can handle a pretty heavy downpour, but it also does come with a rain cover for like serious monsoon downpours. It's got a water bottle pocket on the side, which is a nice feature, and then it's got straps for a tripod carry you can put in there, or you can carry your tripod using these straps here. And it does come with straps that you put into those. Padding on the back, a little bit of thin airflow padding here so you don't overheat, and a nice tarpaulin bottom that's waterproof, so you can set this down on the ground in the snow or anything like that, and it won't get anything wet inside the bag. Plus this nice little handle carry right here is pretty cool. So this is the Photocross, new from Think Tank this year. It's a real hot seller.
Hi, I'm Travis Williams with MagMod, and I'm the Sales and Distribution Manager here. And I just want to take a moment here to share with you guys about the things that we're highlighting here at the Expo today. Here at MagMod, we believe that we've made one of the easiest flash modifiers to use. We believe it's the strongest and the most secure, period, and we'd like to show you why we believe that's the case. It is the fact that we use magnets to attach our modifiers. You can see here on the mag grip, which is a universal stretch to fit, the magnets are mounted here. Once I get this mag grip attached to the flash, which could be any flash, this happens to be an older one here, all of our other modifiers, have magnets that effortlessly and seamlessly attach to the mag grip. So this here happens to be the mag grid. This is a 40-degree beam pattern. We also have the mag sphere, which is our diffusion product. You can see here how quickly and effortlessly that attaches using the magnets. And one of the things that we like to tout that's a real special feature of our product is its modularity. So you can put a grid behind the mag sphere and change its shape entirely altogether. Just by adding the grid on there, you change the shape of that there altogether. Now, we also have the mag bounce, which is typically used on camera. It's a directional light, it's a larger light, softer than your flash would be on its own. And it's also, just like all of our modifiers, very easy to attach and deploy. The other great thing about our modifiers is they're collapsible. They're made out of food-grade silicone, so they bounce back to their original shape. You can see that here in the mag sphere as well. And then we also have some other popular modifiers like the mag snoot, traditional product here that you would want to use for modifying your light. You can see how the snoot attaches, and then it's also usable at all its different levels of collapse, the mag snoot there.
So you guys are offering.
And then lastly, we also have a Fresnel lens extender modifier called the mag beam. This one utilizes the mag masks as a gobo feature, and they can go here into the back of the beam. And then we just choose our lens, whether we use a wide-angle lens or a telephoto lens, and we can place that lens right inside the mag beam here. Get that installed nice and quick, and we're ready to roll for using it in the gobo feature version. And just like all of our modifiers, it's magnetic and effortlessly attaches to the mag grip. So that kind of gives you a little bit of a highlight to most of our product line here. The mag grid and the mag gels. We have the mag sphere for diffusion. We have the mag bounce. We have the mag snoot, and we have the mag beam. And we are MagMod.
Alright, so if you liked this video and you'd like to see more, don't forget to press that like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Again, I'm Robert Silva for RobertSilvaPhotography.com. Until next time, keep shooting, stay creative.